the Nilam box to the classroom and do the reading. In that Nilam box, there are various of books that the students can choose from, right? And students also need to keep a record of what they have read, and the teacher needs to validate the reading. And those who have read the most will be awarded, and we, the librarian teachers, will provide gifts for avid readers. All right, so now I'll be sharing with all of you about our school Nilam reading program. Okay, what we do we try our best to ensure that the program gives a high impact to the students. All right. First of all, at the beginning of the year, we will launch the program. It is to give a fresh start to the students. We also brief about Nilam and also tell the students the interesting activities that we have planned for them. This is usually done during the school assembly. And at the same time also, we display the special prize. For example, for this year, we promised the students that we would give a bicycle that worth 350 ringgit for the students if they become the avid reader of this year. All right. And this is to increase students' motivation, to make sure that they know about Nilam program, to increase students' participation for the program. All right. And then next, we also carry out students' reading interest survey. The student reading interest survey is very important, as the data that we get from the survey, we can use to improve and also to plan a strategy to make the program effective. Okay, so for example, from this data alone, the types of books that the students would prefer to read, right? From this data, we know that the students in SMK Binjai, they love to read comics, followed by romance, fantasy, and adventure. The least favorite books would be science fictions, okay, biographies, and series. So we use the data to make the program effective. Okay, what we do in that Nilam box, we include the materials, the generals that students love to read. All right, so when students read the generals that they love, they would love the program. They would feel happy. They would enjoy reading. Okay, this can promote reading and participation. And at the same time, it is important that we also include some of the books, the least favorite books. This is to encourage students to read a variety of genres. Okay, it is important to have a balanced reading habit because it's like to have a balanced diet. For example, if you focus on one type of meal, for example, if you focus on one type of nutrient and you eat that every day, that would be unhealthy diet. You will be malnutrition. So the same goes to the reading. The students need to read different genres of book, and that will make the reading effective, and that would benefit their reading in all aspects. All right, and then we also provide online library. Okay, for me, this is a very effective way to encourage reading, as students can get access to the books, to the wide variety of books anywhere and anytime. This is also particularly useful for the students who come from low-income family. They have something to read, so there is no obstacles, only opportunities. And this online library, for me, it's very useful because during pandemic, during the last quarantine time, we actually bring our library to home. All right, so that students can have access to many quality books. And then the next things that we do is we prepare students with the reading journal prompts. All right. So after students read, students need to do post-reading activities. We do not only focus on the quantity of the readings, but also for the quality of the readings. Okay, so during the post-reading activities, they need to do, they can do book review, storytelling, compose a poem, or discuss with their friends about their favorite characters, least favorite characters, or tell them their friends about the theme and also the moral values, for example. Okay, and this reading journal prompts help them to give a wide variety of the activities that they can choose from. For me, it is very important as it can develop students' critical and creative thinking skills, and also it promotes the use of language in creative ways. And also, we provide a platform for the students to record their reading online. So this is, for me, this is in line with the digital age. So students can record in the Google form that we provided or in the IQ Nilam provided by our Ministry of Education. So it's very practical. Students can record anywhere, anytime, simpler and faster. Okay, so the data that we the reading data that are derived from our school students are both from online and also reading journal. All right. And then throughout the year, we also organize many competitions. All right. And this is to promote reading habit, and also it push students in the right direction and bring excitements to the students. Okay, the prize giving ceremony is also held on time during assembly to keep the momentum, and also it also to give recognition to the winners as well as to motivate other students to read and also to join the program. All right. So for me, this program benefits the teachers and students greatly. It makes them knowledgeable, competitive, and IT literate. Okay, it can be seen through their success and contribution at the school, district, state, national, and international levels. Just like what our Madam Principal has shared just now. So with that, thank you. I shall pass this to our Madam Moderator.
Thank you, Madam Najihah binti Talaha. All right, so we can see that I would conclude that reading is the bridge that connects the knowledge, intellect, and wisdom. So members of the house, keep on reading as knowledge is power. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, moving on with our agenda. We have been exposed with a resource center from SMK Binjai. Now, let's hear the sharing of best practice on Students Resource Center from our partner in Islamic Science Demonstration School. Therefore, I would like to invite Mr. Haisam W. Umar, Vice Director of Islamic Science Demonstration School, to continue with the session. Please welcome, sir.
Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, you can see my PowerPoint, right? Presentation?
Yes, clearly.
Okay, clearly. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen wa bihi nasta'in wa la hawla wa la quwwata illa billahi al-'aliyyil azim. I would like to spend the time to present about the information about our school and also our best practice, what is going on in our school. Bismillah. Our school name is the full name is Islamic Science Demonstration School. In Thai, there's this different name. We pronounce in Thai is Rongrian Sathit Wityakan Islam. Rongrian, that means the school. Sathit, it is a demonstration. Wityakan is a science. And Islam is Islam. And when we say the school's name in Thai, we can say Sathit Wityakan Islam. And people will know in this name. Or we can say Sathit Islam in brief. We can say Sathit Islam because Sathit mean the school that is under the operation of the university. There's very many Sathit in Thailand because the university in Thailand they love to open the secondary school, and we can say that we are only one Sathit with Islam in the university. We are under constructed or under structure of Prince of Songkhla University. What we are going to see today is briefly information about our school, the school in curriculums, study life of student and activity and achievement, our achievement, our history and establishment. Islamic Studies Demonstration School, which is our own name, has been approved by Prince of Songkhla University committees in 2015. This is around 7 years ago, and we start instruction in 2016, and then we changed the name to the present name Islamic Science Demonstration School in 2019. Okay, our mission is we are science school emphasized on Islamic moral integration to be a demonstration school to respond the needs of people in this area, which is Pattani, Yala, and Narathiwat, 3 southern provinces, which is the Muslim majority area. And we produce the student with academic excellences in science and mathematics. We have some problems about the quality of education in the area, especially in science and mathematics. So this is our starting idea of establishment. Our philosophy, we selected 3 ayat al-Quran, Ihdinas Siratal Mustaqim, which is we're trying to go to the straight path to Jannah. And the second ayah is وَكَذَلِكَ جَعَلْنَاكُمْ أُمَّةً وَسَطًا. We try to make ourselves to be in balance, in wasatiyah. And وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ. We teach our students to work for to benefit for the others. Our personnel in this year, we have 17 teachers, 9 supporting staff, 6 dormitory staff, and 3 building staff. We are boarding school, 100% boarding school. Every student have to stay in the school's dormitory. So we hire dormitory staff to take care of them. In total, we have 35 personnel in this year, and our student right now is around 102 grade 10 students and 97 grade 11 students and 85 grade 12 students. We have only grade 10, 11, and 12 right now. Only four batches, all 3 batches. In total, we have 284 students in total right now. Can say it's a small school. Our curriculum. This is a basic credit according to Thai National Standard Curriculum in 2008, which is revised in 2017. We have 6 credit in mathematics, 6 credit in science, and 4 credit in technology, 3 credit in vocational study, 6 credit in Thai, 6 credit in English, 3 credit in art, and 6 credit in social science, and 3 credit in physical education. This is most of school in Thailand using this as a base to design the curriculum, the basic credit according to the standard curriculum, and we are allowed to design the additional course for the particular context. Like us, we are in the Muslim majority area, which is other part of Thailand is have different context. So we would like to promote the quality of education in term in science and mathematics. So we designed the additional credit to emphasize on science, and we put the Islamic in our class. Half of them are science in 31 credit, and another 10 credit is mathematics. We can say most of them in science, mathematics, and technology in this field. Okay, so we are very focused on science and mathematics, and also Islam. Okay, I will skip this first. We focus our student development. We nurture their personality in 4 aspects, which is in academic excellences and in moral discipline, which we have to say the moral discipline, not Islamic discipline, but in the real meaning is Islamic discipline. But because we enroll non-Muslim to our school also, right now we have 2 non-Muslim students, and next year we will have another non-Muslim student, and we would love to welcome them, because we would like to show we can say only Islamic school in Thailand that non-Muslim student, they would love to come to enroll in here, because there's no in Islamic school in Thailand that they enroll the non-Muslim. And the third one is service-minded, and the last one is leadership. Okay, our class, if compared to school in Malaysia, I think it's not different, but in Thailand, our school is very different. For most of the school in Thailand, we started breakfast at 6:45 to 7:30. Students have to come to school and have breakfast, and we started class at 7:30 to 10 minutes. And in Thailand, we have everyday morning assembly. I'm not sure that in Malaysia they have this activity or not. Morning assemblies to talk to students around 10 minutes, and then we go to class and then have a 20 minutes break, and class 5 and 6 and lunchtime, and in the afternoon we have class until 2:30, and after that we have an extra curriculum or additional courses for some students who would like to have an additional course, like in science or in project. This is our classroom. We have Wi-Fi, we have TVs, screen, and everything in classroom. And this is our laboratory. We have 4 laboratories because we are focusing on science. We have the first one is biology, the lab for biology, and chemistry laboratory, and physics laboratory, and the last one is fabrication laboratory, because we can say an engineering laboratory, because we promote our students to have a science project and to go to the competition, science competition project, to present, to let them to experience in the nationwide competition. This is our computer laboratory and meeting hall. This is a meeting hall in school, and this is in the Faculty of Islamic Science. We can freely use the school, the university facilities, because we are located in the university. This is our canteen. Okay, our reading area and activity area in school, and the school dormitory. Like right now, every student have to stay in school dormitory to enhance their understanding and practicing Islam. In dormitory, we're focusing on Islam, and there will stay 2 students a room, and they have the private restroom, bed for each. We provided desk for every student and bookshelf, so they can come to school. I can say it's quite convenient to stay. And the facilities in the campus, in the university and campus, is John F. Kennedy Library. Students can go to the library and sport complex and swimming pool. And this is a sports area. And this is our new dormitory building, which is under construction. Inshallah, in the next 3 years will be finished. This is school, the campus map. The IDS is our school, and this is our dormitory. FAIS is Faculty of Islamic Science, and cafeteria and laboratory. Students will live in university campus, not only in the schools. Our student routine, they will wake up at 5 o'clock and Salatul Subahi preparation and have breakfast and go to class in the school, class 8 period a day. And after 2:30, they have an extra curriculum, additional class, sport and dinner. And after that, in the evening, they Salatul Maghrib, recital of Quran, or they have an Islamic activities. Okay. I have to be clear. I would like to locate where are we. I would like to locate where are we. Okay. Okay, we are here in Patani, not far from Terengganu. We can say around 500 kilometers to Terengganu, approximately. And this is our campus. I cannot put in the presentation. Can you see our campus in here?
Yes, we can see it.
300 seats. Okay. This is a university campus. It's quite different, right? Because we are in the university. We are in the structure of Ministry of Higher Education, not Ministry of Education. So we operate like we use the university facilities, and we work very close with the university lecturers. Here is Prince of Songkhla University, Patani campus. It's not far from the seas in Patani. And here is us. We are here. This is the masjid in the campus. And this is our school building in here. We have not very big school because mostly students use this university facility, and this is where students stay, which is our dormitory right now. And we are building new dormitory in here, in this area. It is under construction right now. Inshallah, it will be finished with next 3 years, inshallah. Okay. And what I would like to proudly present is here. Wait. Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me? Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, clear.
Hello.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that I disconnected. Okay. Okay, here. Wait. We are funded by one of the Ministry of Higher Education project. Its name is Science Classroom in the University Affiliated School. They are selected among the best school in Thailand, around 18th school. We are 19th, to work with the university, to locate the talented student in science and to nurture them to be
I think Mr. Haisam is having connection problem. Let's wait for a moment, please. Okay. I think Mr. Haisam.
Assalamualaikum. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Professor.
Okay.
It's just that Mr.
Okay.
Haisam, I think.
While we are waiting, Brother Haisam, I would like to add some information. Normally, before pandemic, like COVID-19, we send our students to abroad every year. We have a good connection with the Genius Insan College, USIN, and we send a student 2 weeks there. For the first, our project is that the first year they have to go to Malaysia, to the laboratory in Malaysia. Second year they go to Indonesia, and then third year they go to Turkey. This is our plan before the pandemic. So when pandemic comes, we cannot do it. Inshallah, after pandemic, we try to do. Maybe we go to your school also, inshallah, because we're not so far. In Patani to Ganu, tidak jauh sangat. We can drive from
welcome.
to inshallah, we'll come Binjai to our school, because our fee that our students should have the what we call experience in international culture. That's the one we need. Our students have to go to abroad at least every year. They have one place. Malaysia, Indonesia, and Turkey. But now we are trying to another country also, another partner also to join with us the program. Also, Indonesia, we go to Insan Cendekia Madani. They also send our students to our school also, the exchange student program. They come to our school and we also go to the school. Also, Genius Insan College, also like this exchange program, the same with Indonesia. So I think it's better if we can do with your school I think your school is the basic school, the basic school. In the basic school, and you are more experienced with us.
Inshallah.
We just only 7 years only. You're more. Your school is about 20 years.
Assalamualaikum.
Sure.
I'm sorry that the signal
Okay,
is
that's one.
interrupted. I'm not sure that where I have missed it. Where
You're talking about
what information
Sam, you're talking about the project of One More War.
Okay.
All the program.
Okay. Okay, in here, this is an example of our student science project, which they are going to present it in science competition in nationwide and international also. And this is our achievement in national Olympiads nationwide, right? In 2019 and 2020. In chemistry and in mathematics, informatics, astronomy and physics. And last year they canceled the qualification because of the pandemic. So this year our student also can qualify for the first round and second round, around 25 students. And last year in the science project competition science forum, our student get the medal for one gold medal, 6 silver medal, and 6 bronze medal for last year. And another competitions like ISSI in University of Kasetsart in Bangkok, they have 5 gold medals and 9 silver medals and 1 bronze medal for poster presentation and for oral presentation. And we already have some activity with a school in Malaysia, College Genius Insan. Our student visits the College Genius Insan KPI last 3 years, and we stay there around one week in USIM in Nilai. And last year we have some activity in online. We present our student science project. Okay, which is all about our school, and we can talk and have more information. Jazakumullah khairan.
All right, thank you, Mr. Haisam Umar, for such wonderful and fascinating sharing, I would say. Okay, on Islamic Science Demonstration School. After this viewing and sharing, I think we should plan a physical visit, Madam Principal, to our friend here. Okay, as Assistant Professor said just now, the distance is only 500 kilometers. So if from Kemaman, it's like back and fro from Kemaman to Kuala Terengganu. Yeah, it's only 500 kilometers.
Only our problem right now is border.
Yes, that is our main problem now, the border.
Will be open soon, inshallah. Border will be open soon, inshallah.
Allah, inshallah, Ameen. We miss our family over there. Okay. All right. By the way, I can see in our live chat at YouTube channel, some of our viewers ask whether they are confused, maybe because they missed the introduction part. The school, they thought this school is a university. No, it's not a university. But then, as far as I'm concerned, the school is in the university compound. Is it, Mr. Haisam? Yes, it is in the school university compound.
It's quite different to most of school in Thailand, because most of school, they are under the structure of Ministry of Education, right? But some school in Thailand, they are operated by university, so they are under the structure of Ministry of Higher Education. Some school, but most school they are working with Ministry of Education. That's why the we can say the style and the focus is different. We are focused in like in science research, in how to promote the student to excellence, to become a researcher or something. It's different focus.
Seriously, I'm looking forward to visit this school. Okay. Anyway, just now, Professor did ask us how many years have been SMK Binjai being operated. Our school has been operated for 17 years, since 2005, and Islamic Science School since 2015, right? So 10 years back, it's okay. But no matter how long you have been operated, what the main idea is, we want to build our nation. We want to provide good student, excellent student, performance students. All right. Right, ladies and gentlemen, members of the House, let's proceed with our next agenda by inviting our student, Ms. Nur Ayuni binti Asmadi, for student sharing session. Please welcome Ms. Ayuni. Okay, while waiting for Ms. Ayuni, I would like to announce that the link for attendance and our certificate will be posted by our admin after in the live chat for YouTube channel, as well as for Gmeet afterwards. Thank you. Okay, welcome, Ms. Ayuni.
Thank you, Madam Kedi. Good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me this golden opportunity to introduce myself to you. My name is Nur Ayuni binti Asmadi. I'm 17 years old, currently a Form 5 student in a computer science specialization at SMK Binjai. I'm also one of the trusted prefect. As a foodie, I love to bake in my free time as pastries make my day. The aroma of freshly baked cookies and cake is the best thing for me, coupled with the taste that create my taste. But when I eat them, it also fills my heart with happiness. Apart from that, I enjoy reading very much as it relaxes and comforts my mind. My inner bookworm was unleashed when I was a child. I used to go to my grandparents' house frequently where there were lots of books in various genres. I was curious of them and tried to read some. However, as a 6 years old, my vocabulary were very limited, so I could not understand them much. My mom was the one who noticed my interest for reading. She bought my very first book, Hantu Mouse Size S, by Aiman Sarah, and later would always buy more for me whenever we visit the local bookstore. I remember enjoying the comedy horror comics so much that my inner reader soul was ignited then and there. Growing up to the teen age, I started more genres such as life, history, fantasy, and horror. I also love to read mystery and thrillers. Such a material hooked me so much because I suspense built throughout the plot as I keep wondering and guessing to the end. Wikipedia defines a reading as the process of a taking in the sense or meaning of letters and symbols, especially by sight or touch. Over the years, I have read a great deal of books which personalize me as a reader and a person. This hobby became my bridge to new vocabulary and new value knowledge. The long hours of reading also improve my focus. The more I read, the higher my ability to relate and process things from a different perspective. I learn to catch minor yet crucial details as well as comprehend them to understand the story plot better, which I apply in my studies and in life too. I also found myself to be able to deliver what I intended to others in more fluent and clear ways of the other articulated wordings. I want to help others find joys and benefits from reading like I do. That's why I want to aspire to be a teacher in the future. Recently, my beloved teacher shared me a link to reading competition which invoked my interest to participate. No matter how busy I am, I will always set aside from my daily reading. Within a day, I can read up 4 books. Other than physical books, I also often read e-books that are available online, such as the website. I'm the current winner for Milam Reading Program in our school since 2021. I read it continuously for 5 months, from May to September. I was reading 18 books per month in average, depending on my respective daily schedule. In August, I participated in a poetry competition. I had also recently won an international competition. Before I conclude my speech, I would like to express my gratitude to our principal for her support and kind words and of advice, to Teacher Masura and Teacher Najiha for their guidance throughout the course of recent years Tokoh Nilam competition, and also to all the teachers, students, and staff of SMK Binjai who have aided me all along all this while. From nobody to somebody, from a zero to hero. I'm here. Thanks for each of you. With that, I end my speech. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ayuni, for your sharing. So it is indeed a proud achievement from hero to zero because of reading. And where can you read? Of course, in MTC SMK Binjai. All right, well done, sis. All right, moving on. Just now I can see at our live chat, there's a few asked, who is that handsome boy? So to answer this question, let's move on. I would like to welcome Mr. Farid Wanamat, President of Student Affairs Association from Islamic Science Demonstration School. Please welcome Mr. Farid.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I am Farid Wanamat, grade 11 from Islamic Science Demonstration School. Today I will overview about my school and talk about my daily life, talk about activity that I'm in place that I like in this school. If we talk about the name of the school is called Islamic Demonstration School. People might thought this is a seminary school because it have a Islamic in the name of school, but actually it is science school, which means we are studying major in science and we are integrate Islam at the same time. And in addition to the academic intensive that I gain in the school, I also gain religious knowledge a bit by bit. To be honest, first time when I came in this school, I did not pay attention enough about this. I mean, I'm not a religious one, but as time passed, or society or my teacher or of my friend helped me a lot to get better about Muslim life. Alhamdulillah. And I want to tell my life in a dormitory. We live in one room. We have 2 people. We go to school around 7 a.m. and the first class start at around 7:40 a.m. and the class will be finished at around 2:40 p.m. and then we go to play some sports and eat dinner at school. And if talk about activity that I like, if talk about the most activity that I like, I don't know what to say. I don't know how it's called in English, but it's something like they seek children what they love, or they seek children what subject that they good at. So of course we are math science school, right? So they divide into 3 main activities, including a fabrication lab and image processing and biochem empowerment. Can I share some picture? Can I share some screen? Thank you. So the first part of activity is the fabrication lab. I have to tell first, the fabrication lab is a place where anyone can invent anything, almost anything, by 3D printer or laser cutting. In this activity, we have to learn about how to design digitally. Of course, we have to use computer. We have to use computer for design. And after that, we design a building. And after we design in computer, we go to use a laser cutting. And this is the resource. It's a teacher resource, not mine. It's like a toilet of my school. And the second one is about image processing. This is some atmosphere in computer room. So the first step in image processing, we have to learn about a matrix, a pixel, or a color, or RGB, or grayscale. We have to learn about that. And the most important, we have to learn about how to coding. We learn to code to, like this pic. We coding to count the coins. So after we finish the coding, we will get something like this. So the performance is the number of coins. This is what we coding. And the third one is biochem empowerment. It's feel like we extract the color from flower with various concentration solvent. Then we use a microscope for analyze, and we let discuss and figure it out for answer the question. If talk about why I am this. If talk about why I am select this activity, because I think it's much helpful. Like I have to tell for the fabrication is something like we are architect or like an engineer, or image processing is something like we are coding or we are a programmer, and biochem empowerment is feel we like a scientist. And it's much helpful because student who student will find what they love or what they don't like. At least if they don't find what they love, they will find what they don't like, and it's much helpful in the future. So this is the most that I interested activities in school. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much to Mr. Farid for this personal sharing. It is a very interesting one because I would say this is a genuine sharing, as you are the students of this school, and you have shared with us what you have gained from the school itself. Okay, so it is not deniable. It's not a doubt that Islamic Science Demonstration School is an excellent school, even though assistant professor said just now is only 7 years. It's not only, okay, but it is something already. For 7 years, and you have provide a student like Mr. Farid, one of the example that we have today, is an excellent achievement already. Okay, well done, everyone. So, with the sharing by Mr. Farid Wan Ahmad just now, that is the ending of our sharing session for today. With that, before I pass the mic to our Madam Speaker, I would like to thank everyone for your cooperation and for your patience, especially those viewers through YouTube channel, for keep on waiting patiently with our technical problems that we have, with the support and the motivation given. It is indeed an honorable, it is a golden opportunity and honorable opportunity given to us as MK Binjai, Kemaman Terengganu, and of course our partner today, Islamic Science Demonstration School. Thank you again to our Honorable Assistant Professor, Dr. Muhammad Rafli Wahamad, Madam Nuraini binti Hassan, Mr. Haisam, Mr. Farid, teachers, students, and members of the house. With that, I pass to Madam Haryati Musa. Thank you.
Thank you to Madam Khadijah binti Muhammad Saufi, our dedicated moderator. Congratulations to all panelists for the amazing presentation. I have visited Prince of Songkla University Platanic Campus back in 2018. It was an memorable experience and we were warmly welcomed by everyone, led by Dr. Muhammad Afifi As-Salihi. As the saying goes, to every beginning, there is an ending. And now the webinar has come to its end. Before we end our event today, I would like to invite everyone for photography session. So please open your camera. Photography session. Yeah. So could you please, everyone, open your camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Thank you. Once again, thank you everyone for gracing our webinar with your presence. We truly appreciate it. On behalf of the organizing committees, I would like to apologize if we have done any mistakes throughout the event. I end my duty for today's event with wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Terima kasih. Thank you very much.
Good job, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sekarang di SMK Binjai during some break ke sedang ada student pelajar sekarang?
Today kita cuti, Mr. Hassan. Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
Okay, this weekend.
Weekend.
Kemarin ada student pelajar?
Ya, kemarin ada.
Belum sem break lagi ke?
Belum.
Belum.
Bulan
InsyaAllah
apa
next
ni
week.
sem break?
Next week insyaAllah we have
On-
1 week
on
break
break.
for Hari Raya.
Oh, ini yang sem yang 1 ke 2?
Sem 1.
Sem 1. Sem
Session
satu
for
akan-
sesi.
Oh, akan
Sesi-
selesai bulan apa?
Seterusnya
Ya,
sesi 2 pada bulan April insyaAllah. Next session.
sesi 2 bulan April.
Sebab kita sekarang ni kita follow kalender akademik sesi 2022-2023. Disebabkan pandemik ni lah, dah tukar lah. Sebelum ni ikut tahun. Tapi sekarang dah ikut sesi 2022-2023, maksudnya mula Mac sampai Februari next year.
Sekarang sudah onsite ya? Kelas onsite atau
Onsite.
Onsite.
Everybody, semua pelajar dah onsite bersemuka.
onsite? InsyaAllah. Ya.
So kita tunggu border lah, so we can go there and insyaAllah
InsyaAllah.
kita menantilah kedatangan Prof semualah.
Ya, InsyaAllah.
Kaisan datang ke SSK
Sebenarnya border dah buka tapi
Proses mak.
prosesnya lagi susah.
Hmm.
Prosesnya lagi susah. Akan ada banyak dokumen yang requirement kan.
Ya,
Jadi
InsyaAllah
kalau
ada
kita-
rezeki.
Mungkin kita ada mengadakan MOU sama SESA itu juga bagus. Kita
Ya.
ada aktiviti bersama. Kalau kita ada competition, ada buat competition, international competition,
Atau aktivitinya.
aktiviti ya. SESA.
Bersama student. Di antara 2 sekolah student.
Ya, InsyaAllah.
Okay, thank you. Terima kasih. InsyaAllah kita jumpa lagi. InsyaAllah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum
Terima kasih.
warahmatullahi
Thank you very much.
Terima kasih.
Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, Haisam.
Thank you.
Send my regards to Dr. Afifi. If you meet him.
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see you.
See you again, insyaAllah. Alhamdulillah, terima kasih semua. Terima kasih Puan